Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I'm going to be using several Chickanity papers. I am going to freeze frame and show you the names of them. This is from the 365 line. I believe all of them are from the 365 line from Chickanity. That horse paper I don't believe I end up using. So right here I'm going to go ahead and map my paper on a piece of white, or my picture on a piece of white cardstock, and I'm going to give it a very thin frame, and I'm going to put it again on this pink paper, and I'm going to rip the edges. This paper is very thin. It is single-sided. I had actually got this at a garage sale. I went to a garage sale and got a huge bucket of papers for like $10. And while there were a few thick papers in there, there were also a lot of papers that had to be 10 years old and very thin. So I matted this picture again from a cut apart sheet in the paper. The card that I matted it with was just white with black polka dots. The triangle paper and this blue paper are Chickanity, and I'm going to swap out the background I had there, those gray stars. That was actually a Bella Boulevard, but I don't end up using that. I do end up putting it on this white cardstock instead. So I had cut a couple of these strips off that I'm going to put horizontally under the picture and below the picture, and then you can see I also added another large rectangular piece of paper as part of my background. So I am going to use all three of these papers. At first that black paper was flipped over to a pink side, but I flipped it over to the black thinking I might want some more black in there. That acetate ampersand, it was a acetate card, and I fussy cut out the ampersand. Right there I was just showing you my gun saying I'm going to go glue this down, I'll be back. And I'm back, and not only did I glue stuff down, I stitched as well. That white and black polka dot right there, that is some decorative tape. It's not really washi tape, it's more of a paper tape. I added that. That was not in the original. I added that and then stitched it down. Right here I'm showing you all sorts of embellishments that I think I'm going to use, and I actually do believe I use all of these. Those stickers that I had shown, the teal ones, I had gotten a D-stash. I do not know what kind they are. I'm pretty sure they're thickers, but they did not come in a package. The Knock Knock was the Nicky Ricky, or the Black Knock was a Nicky Ricky, and then I put Who's There, Not Sure, and then wrote my journaling. The Who's There, Not Sure is from those Seven Gypsies Alpha stickers. And I am going to ink all the edges in black soot. Now before I glued down my background, I did ink those edges as well with the Tim Holtz black soot. I'm going to use that Maggie Holmes piece right there. Those flowers are all fussy cut out of one of the Chickanity papers. This little piece of paper I'm putting down there was on the cut apart sheet. It says Sweet Memories, and the ampersand I'm going to put right over there. This is a picture my niece Kayla had sent me, and it is a picture of her sonogram. I have two pregnant nieces right now. It is a picture of her sonogram, so I put the ampersand over. When she took the picture, she used a flash or something. I don't know. There's a glare on the picture that is not from my lighting, so I covered it up with the ampersand. And in my journaling I was talking about how her other sister that is pregnant, and her mom said that she's going to have a boy, and I'm like, whatever, she's gonna have a girl. And the other sister, Brandy, is also pregnant with a girl, and I said we'll find out in 3 weeks because she was supposed to have a sonogram. Well, Kayla ended up paying out of pocket and going to an independent place and got a sonogram, and she's having a boy, and I was wrong. So this layout is kind of funny to me now because I'm like, she's going to have a girl, whatever. And no, she's not. According to that sonogram, she's going to have a boy. I mean, I guess you never really know till they're born, but you know, science. So I'm going to go ahead and put these other fussy cut flowers down. I'm going to pop them up on some foam tape. They're originally going to go at the bottom of my journaling, but I put that heart with the XO there instead. That word I'm putting down right there says Wonderful. I am going to ink it with the Tim Holtz Distress ink in black, and I am going to put it up on some foam tape as well. So I am going to pull out these wood veneers. These are the Close to My Heart I showed previously in a freeze frame. I pull out 2 wood veneer hearts and stick those down. I am also going to put this fussy cut flower down underneath Wonderful. That is from that same paper I cut the other flowers out of. I'm going to use these Chickanity brads and put them all around the page. I hadn't been using brads much. I've been trying to bring them back because I have so many. Now this was actually, I had all these papers and embellishments together kind of as a kit already, as a kit that I just kind of made, didn't really make. It was all Chickanity and I just threw in some other stuff. So those brads are also Chickanity, but anyways, these were with them. So I have a ton of brads and I keep finding them everywhere because I will have independent kits and they have different things in them, and brads are some of those things because I love brads. So anyways, I still haven't found my pokey tool, so I am using my tweezers to poke holes in the papers, and the papers that have more than one layer prove to be a little bit of a problem, and I have to poke them several times. Right here I put the hole too big, or put the hole too close, and my brad looks dumb, so I had to move it further out. Well, I moved it too far out and you can see the hole, so I remedied that by putting an enamel dot over that hole. I pull that out, put the enamel dot over that hole, and then stick it back in so it's kind of overlapping it a little bit so the hole's covered, and I think it looks cute. So then I go ahead and put some more enamel dots down around the page. They're yellow and pink ones, and I think those are left over from that Cartabella Little Girl kit that I did all these mini albums out of. And then I used some Heidi Swap Color Shine in black, and that's all I did to the layout. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.